going to be a good series for sure. So kicking things off right off the bat, we're going to see Seattle kind of spawning on that good side of the map where that P1, P2 rotation is fully in hand at the moment. Let's see if they can hold on to that. Manitoba Mallards, they're going to have to try to fight out of this spawn right off the bat. They do get that nice opening pick. Looks like they've got a very good push happening on this P1. They should be able to get a nice little break here. I take it back. Seattle gets a nice little team wipe for the most part. Yep, all 4 players down. They're going to be able to hold for the time being.
That they are, as we're watching Gangley get taken down, as Seattle is holding this point down very well right now, 16-2, as Barry comes around the truck, does a little house cleaning, gets taken out himself, but Manitoba on the point right now with Betty and Seymour just keeping it all nice and held down there, 16-12 in favor of the Seattle Sloths right now, as it looks like that Manitoba is going to go ahead and give up the scrap time on this point, and everybody's getting ready to go for that P2, the gallows. That one right there is a nice point with a lot of real estate. Let's see how long Seattle can hold on to it.
Yeah, Seattle holding strong for now. You're going to see Poppy coming around the back. Never mind, Poppy is going to get taken off the map pretty quick there. His teammates trying to push from those double doors right now. You see 3, actually 4 of them. 1 did just spawn in to help out. They're going to push onto that site. Nice and easy, get a couple kills there. Seattle now off the respawn. Going to have to try to break this one back. Manitoba not quite sure where those spawns are coming in from, but still picking up the kills. It does not matter to them, but Barry, we're going to see him trying to push him from the big building all by himself here, waiting for his teammates to spawn back up. 30 seconds or so left on this hill, but that next rotation, Coffee, that's going to be a big one. That P3, always a massive money hill.
Yes, it is. And for the size of what P3 is, I'm surprised that it's such a not as hard fought as P2 is. And here we go. We got a contest there on 3 with Freak and Gangler. Freak takes care of Gangler there on the point. So Freak is going to go ahead and get that scrap time on that P2. And here we go for P3. We've got that number. We got Betty already setting up camp there for the Manitoba Mallards, 53-33 in favor of the Ducks here, as Gangley makes his way around, coming around that little pool. Betty taking off of P3 but right there, and we got the Silky Tuba holding that point down himself. As we watch from Poppy point of view up on that platform, he gets taken down, but the Tuba right there on the small hill that it is, as we see Trotsky has a 5 spree of his own, so we may have a kaboom coming soon. Freak gets taken down. Trotsky, I'm sorry, gets taken down off that platform there, and Barry gets taken out on the point. So it's going back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. 13 seconds left on the hill. A nice 65-50 lead for the Manitoba Mallards, as Manitoba is going to go ahead and get the rest of the scrap time on this P3. Let's see what P4 is going to have in store for us here in a couple seconds.
And Betty going to be the first one in there for Manitoba, is going to get taken down. He did get that lucky spawn towards the P2 gallows area, but his teammates trying to push up to help him out right now. Seattle going to be in full control of this P4. We're going to see Manitoba with a nice wide spread on the map right now, 2 going towards P2, 1 going to be going through the front main building. You see Seymour around the back, him and Poppy going to get those big kills. Betty gets one as well. That's going to be full site control for them, but Seattle, they spawn close towards P1, but they're going to still be picking up some kills for the side of Manitoba. Some kills back and forth, and Seattle still trying to break onto the site. 1-for-1s nonstop, but Gangley, he's going to pick up 3 on that light before going down. It is absolute chaos between the 2 teams right now on the map. They're fighting back and forth, but Manitoba doing a good job holding those spawns, getting the close spawns as long as possible here. You do see one of them. That's going to be Betty on a 5 streak with a nice stronghold. Ooh, Poppy almost wins the gunfight. Does get taken down, though. Only 13 seconds remaining on the P4. P5 going to be up soon, and we're going to see Poppy. He's going to spawn on P5.
As we're watching Betty kicking the dead style, Poppy on P5, but gets taken down. The Gangley guy is watching around, making sure nobody comes in for that P5. Now, P5 is a halfway decent sized point. Not as small as P3, but not as big as P1 and P2. But as we watch the Freak come in, do some house cleaning there on the hill, freaking loser holding on. He came in to do work, running nice and positive right now with a 3 spree, as we're watching Gangley from the whatever you want to call that there, looking at P5, knows it's clear. He does a little cleaning of himself, taking out the silk. No, it doesn't take out the Silky Tube, but my mistake. Now Poppy, seeing the contest on the hill, does a little cleaning, as 125-74 in favor of the Manitoba Mallards. Poppy on a 5 spree, holding down this point very nicely, along with Seymour. Can they get they're going to go ahead and get the rest of the scrap time, but I do see that Poppy has a cruise in the back pocket. Hopefully it'll come out soon. And here we go. Fresh set of points for P1.
Yeah, good job on Poppy there. The guy is on a 7 streak right now, 16-8. Got a nice little 2.0 KD there as his teammates trying to make their way towards this P1. Once again, Seattle going to have that P1. Well, they didn't actually have the P1, P2 there, but that's going to be Manitoba holding down this P1, P2 like Roto right now. They're just trying to get some time on P1, but Seattle currently on there, keeping it contested for the most part. Freak gonna push on, get a nice 2-piece right there. Some help from his teammate Betty, who picks up a 2-piece as well. Seattle gonna be wiped off the map. We see the streak come in, doesn't pick anyone up, but it is gonna block people from moving for sure. Now Seymour gonna be covering the front, gets one, almost gets the second before getting taken down. Betty with a 2, gonna make it a 3 with the knife. Man's on a 6 streak, gets that streak. We're gonna see another kaboom very shortly here. The first one may not have killed anyone, but the second one surely will.
As Betty gets taken out after running through with Deddy being popped. Manitoba's going to go ahead and get the scrap time on this P1 as everybody's starting to come in for P2. If you look down the mini map, you see that number 7 player, Poppy. Poppy is there. He's already set up the tent peg, so he's holding down that point right now. Boom, there he goes. So say goodbye there. Say goodbye, Barry. Now, as Poppy's watching along the gallows through that open side, Freak coming around watching the back. Slight contest. Now the Silky Tuba comes in, gets taken down. Like I said before, there's a lot of real estate here on P2. So I think the best thing could be be in all the corners. That way you're watching, but Freak is keeping things under control. 205 to 84 in favor of the Manitoba Mallards with Freak on a little 3 spree there. He's watching that door, watching both them doorways, doing some cleaning up right there. Kaboom in the back pocket. And Manitoba's going to go ahead and get the rest of the scrap time, it looks like. And Seattle better just go ahead and set up on P3 and get ready for a full take.
Yeah, this P3 going to be very important for Seattle, though. I mean, Manitoba's currently on it. They're at 223. Make it 225. They're up by quite a bit right now. Seattle only at 86. The hold so far coming in for Manitoba. Yeah, we see the streak come in right there. A little kaboom out of Freak as he takes down Trotsky. That's going to be 3 down. Make it 4 down as Betty gets a nice 3-piece. 30-13. The guy is frying right now, Coffee. This guy's an absolute machine. Keeping the boys on top alongside Freak and Loser and Poppy. All of them double positive right now. Absolutely frying, but Gangley picks up a nice 2-piece on the hill, but guess what? Betty from behind. Now he's on an 8. Make it a 9. Can he get the 10? He's going to pull out a knife. Can he do what he did earlier? He's going to have a couple players pushing him out right now on this P3. He picks up the kills. The guy's an absolute beast. Betty picks up the 10, ends it for his squad, and they win 250 to 88. Manitoba is not to be messed with one bit.
No, not at all. And if I'm trying to think if I've seen one already this season, but this may very well be my first 100-point club point of view on this. So with 5, there's all our trinkets. With 3, with 2, with 1. Let's get it on as we go through a search and destroy. Silky Tuba, the bomb carrier right now, as we're watching from the Tuba's point of view, trying to sneak his way around to the A bomb site, or B site, excuse me, with Trotsky giving some good cover as Seymour is right there, proned out. They don't see him, but he doesn't see him behind the truck. Oh, he could have kneecapped him, but he didn't. Seymour drawing the first blood onto the Silky Tuba. That means the bomb is down. Trotsky is running back through, but he gets taken down in the alleyway. Gangley trying to clean things up on the inside. He's got to make his way over, grab that bomb, or take out the other 1, 2, 3 ducks that are flying around, and Gangley is all that's left. So it is now a 1v2. Gangley against Poppy and Seymour. Can he do it?
Yeah, it started out as a 1v4 here, so it could be pretty interesting. Bomb is down in the middle of the field, but nobody's watching it right now. He obviously doesn't know that. I think he's trying to play things nice and safe. Knows he needs to get this thing planted in the next 20 seconds or so, or pick up these kills. Poppy, definitely hearing that player run above him right now. He's like, hey, where you at? I'm trying to shoot you right now. I'm trying to get a 3-piece on the, I say a 3-piece, but 3 kills on the round here. Because you see more on that top B side. So if Gangley runs in here, he is probably going to get jumped on pretty quickly. Yeah, he's going to hear him right now. So Gangley, he's going to go to plant this bomb. Someone's going to jump on him. That's going to be a nice little cleanup for Manitoba. I like the way they didn't just get a little crazy on the map, right? Like both the players left on Manitoba, they realized, hey, it went from a 1v4 to a 1v2. Let's just slow down. Like, we don't need to run to each other right now. Like, it'd be ideal to play together, but let's just both relax. Let's not hunt or anything. Let's just chill. He's got to plant the bomb. They do a good job of that, and they win the first round.
Exactly. So here I mean, this is one reason why I like this map for search, as we're watching from Manitoba's point of view right now, because Manitoba is going to show what they're made of on the offensive side with one. Let's get it on. And here we from Seymour's point of view, as Freak is the bomb carrier right now, they come busting through with their knives, swap it over to the TAC 56 as Seymour, they're at that little bar trying to serve up some drink. Gangly comes around, popping a Deddy, coming in uninvited, unannounced. Does he send some round? Oh, does he see him? Yes, he places an order, but Manitoba has the bomb planted on A right now. While Seymour draws the first blood, Trotsky sends some shots in. Does he connect with anything? No, he doesn't. The Silky Tuba gets taken down in the backyard. Trotsky's all that's left. 1v4. Can Trotsky take out four ducks, three ducks, because Seymour just got taken down, and then get a defuse in 17 seconds? Can it be done as we see him pop the Deddy?
He is gonna pop that Deddy. Doesn't really have time to defuse at this point. Like, there's too many people alive. Doesn't really have a chance here. He's gonna pick up another kill. Gets to a 1v2, but yeah, no time to defuse here. He picks up another kill. Oh, you know, if he could have got that fourth, that would have been fun. But yeah, Manitoba, they finished it off on kills there. Would have blown the bomb would have
Wow.
blown up regardless. But I mean, shout out Manitoba, right? They keep getting into these situations where they have massive number situations. Thankfully, they keep clutching them up because it would kind of suck to lose like a 1v4 at some point, but they're doing a good job. Getting them cleaned up, getting it done. But I mean, this Seattle squad, right? You got to figure out how to try to maybe keep a couple more people alive, right? Because clearly you have the ability to pick up the kills on the map, right? Just for some reason, it's only happening when they're getting these like 1v1 gunfights in like the 1v4s. So let's see if maybe they can try to work together a little bit better to open up the map for each other. But they are going to be on this offensive side. Looks like they're taking the bomb towards the A site. They're going to have three players of Manitoba to deal with over here. So should get fun pretty quick. The bomb's going to start going down. You're going to see Manitoba push in on this pretty quickly through the window. One,
Oh,
ooh, there's going to be a team kill. So Betty picks up a double kill, but not the way he wants to. He's used to the double kills, but maybe not with picking up a teammate. But he's behind one right now. That's going to be a 2v3 now. One more player hopping down on him. Hoppy, a nice 2 kills right there. Now he's 5-1 on the map. It's going to be a 1v3 Trotsky. Oh, he's going to pick up the kill on Betty. That's a big player to get taken down on the map.
as we're watching Trotsky trying to make his way around, hopefully up, and Trotsky gets taken out. Manitoba has the round. It's 3-0. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, another one of those situations where Manitoba on top, baby. Let's go, right? These guys are just doing a really good job picking up their kills, and they're deadly in these 1v1s, right? But also you see situations where guys like Poppy and Betty, they're just moving so fast on the map that sometimes they're just throwing Seattle off, right? They're in positions where maybe Seattle doesn't expect, or they're jumping off at things, multi-challenging. Like we saw, like Betty, the reason he ended up killing his teammate, sadly, is because they were doing a multi-chow through the window. It just so happened that the teammate like ended up lining up there. But in a better world, they end up getting the kill, and they just made sure they like reinforce each other up there. But we're going to see this round kick off where we're going to see Seymour with a nice opening kill on Gangley there. And immediately that's going to allow Freak to get on site, get that bomb down. We see a lot of Seattle players, though, still around this A site. They've got a chance to maybe something going here. You got Trotsky up top. Barry around the back is going to get taken down. Now a 2v4. Manitoba going to have to just keep covering things up, right? They've got the bomb down. They've got 36 seconds or so to worry about. They're not going to get too aggressive, I don't think. Yeah, they seem to just be kind of holding it off. But Trotsky and Silky have to make a move here. They don't have a ton of time to work with, 26 seconds or so to get this one diffused.
Now, as we watch Trotsky right now get taken down, so now it's just the silk. It was just a Silky Tuba. Manitoba is cleaning house right now, 4-0. Reverse sweeps can happen, and I mean, Seattle, they're living up to their name. They're being sloths about this. Right now, it's the perfect time to basically get your collective heads together, give everybody a giant headache, and go ahead and start reverse sweeping this. It is 4-0 in favor of the Manitoba Mallards as Silky Tuba picks up the bomb, making his way on that B side with Trotsky giving him some cover as Seymour up there at air conditioning tossing a hello there, doesn't connect. We don't. No, it don't. Nobody. Barry drawing first blood onto Seymour, but Betty also taking down. Oh man, now it is a 3-on-1 Seattle against the Freak and Loser. 1 minute left. Freak has got has got his work cut out for him as Barry has the bomb. Does he get taken out? No, he doesn't, not yet, but he is eyeballing that B site right now with Trotsky giving cover and concealment. Here we go. There's the plant on B. Will it be accomplished? Yes, it will. We got 43 seconds left in this round, but it doesn't matter. Seattle finally gets a round in this search, and it's 4-1.
Yeah, good job out of Seattle there to get that one done. They do a good job when they're trapped in the field area to pick up a couple kills there. Opens up the map for them pretty easily. And they do a really good job getting away with their lives there. Once they do have a player behind them, they don't give away any free lives or anything. They get that bomb down pretty quickly. I mean, they get her done and they win the round right there. So a good job out of Seattle there. Now they just got to have a big defense here, get themselves to that 2-4. Can't really go down to that like match point, right? I say match point, sorry, game point, right? You never want to get to game point, but Manitoba right now on that offense, these guys are going to be mad at themselves for losing that round. They wanted the 6-0. They're going to be pushing towards this A bomb, taking things nice and easy. Looks like they're trying to play for a pick. As I say that, the bomb's going to start going down on the A point, about halfway planted. Silky around the back is going to pick up a nice kill. A little flank out of him. Let's see if they can keep this one going. It's going to be a 4v3. You see Freak just barely get out there, was stunned up. I thought maybe he was going to get some shots at him, but now it's going to be a 3v3. Good job on a Manitoba to even this one up. That was with a knife, by the way.
Wowzers, as we got Poppy's point of view right now. Poppy running around, making sure there's nobody from Seattle coming around because Trotsky is all that's left right now. 3-on-1, 21 seconds left in this round. Trotsky is watching from upstairs. Is he going to be able to get around to that A site and clean house, or at least try to get the defuse? Actually, by now, time is gone for the defuse, so he's just got to go war zone on it. All that's left, Freak against Trotsky. 2 seconds. 1. Oh, give it to who had the bomb that time? Oh yeah, give it to Manitoba. It's 5-1.
Yeah, good job out of Manitoba there. They clean up that round. They do a good job. Just, not getting too crazy. Like they do a very good job not just hunting players down. They know they're capable of doing it, but they just don't go out of their way to do it, right? Whenever they get into a situation where they only got like 2, maybe even 3 guys left, they try to set up and just kind of wait. We saw him get a little antsy on the bomb there. He tried to peek Trotsky out, but ended up working out. He didn't get any shots returned on him. Now we are going to see Seattle on this offense again. We did see the B site work for him last time. Looks like they're going to maybe try that again here. You're going to see Trotsky leading the way with that TAC 56. Manitoba, they've only got one player covering the B site as per usual for them. They try to stack that A building as much as possible. You see Seattle kind of not really fully decided what they want to do right now. Looks like they're mainly playing for a pick or any kind of info they can get right now. They're not getting too aggressive. That's going to be a good pick right there out of Trotsky on Poppy, but Betty immediately answering back with a monster kill right there. The sub in hand for sure. Barry with a nice kill. Now it's going to be a 2v2. Both these teams trading each other out nonstop here. Seattle, the bomb is down. They're going to have to go back and grab that, and you're going to see Manitoba. Looks like they want to get aggressive to play for some of these kills here.
Yeah, I'm afraid they may end up flipping into Warzone mode as we watch Seymour come around through that bar side. And with 2-on-2, 38 seconds left, Barry or Gangland have to go back, clear across, over that backside and pick up the bomb. In fact, Barry did. He's all that's left right now. 25 seconds left. And gets a nice kill there. Seymour and Barry are the only 2 that are left. Will he be able to get the plant, or are they just going to go for a TDM here? As we watch Seymour pop Daddy. Where's he at? Barry is over here heading around to that B site. He does not have it. Does he have enough time to plant? No, he does not. So here we go. Give the round to Manitoba. Give the map to Manitoba. 6-1.
Yeah, Manitoba currently going to be up 2-0 in this series. Welcome back to the series. We got Seattle versus Manitoba Mallards on this. Control Albagra kicking things off. Freak with a nice little 2-piece on the map. And that's going to be a nice little defensive start for the side of Manitoba. Already trying to get their grip on that spawn trap. Not quite there yet, but they're trying to get their grip on it.
With right now Freak on the B point, nobody on the A. So, with a 3 life advantage over Seattle right now. Manitoba is really holding a good defense, but Seattle could always sneak up. I mean, if you even look down the mini-map, even starting towards that A point, there's nobody around. Nobody is trying to get any of the points. I'm thinking that Manitoba got him in the spawn trap already as Poppy upstairs takes a few out. Seymour sees one coming in, takes him out. Betty just cleaning house from the rooftops over by P1. And this is just going to be nasty, nasty, nasty. 26 seconds left in this round. Seymour on a 5 spree right now as Betty gets a hello there, but she's still defending the point. 15 seconds left as we look from the Freaks' point of view. The defense on this Manitoba team right now is just outstanding. I mean, you got Seymour on a 6 streak, Freak on a 6 streak, and they're not even letting Seattle come out to play as Manitoba takes it 1-0.
Yeah, you got 2 6 streaks going there, and then you also got a 4 streak as well. Manitoba just absolutely frying. I mean, this is what happens on this map, right? You get stuck in that spawn trap. It's very, very difficult to break out of it. We see very few teams in the league who are capable of doing it. It's very difficult, especially when you're playing a team that's just as skilled as you on the map. It makes it almost impossible. But I've seen teams do it, so I'm curious to see how this is going to go on the reverse here. Seattle now in the opportunity to get in the driver's seat here and try to do the exact same thing back to Manitoba. But Manitoba right now, all you got to do is get a tick or two on this offense, and you're off to a really good start. And right off the bat, looks like they're going to prioritize that A site, but they're going to send 2 towards that statue right off the bat. So if they sneak through to B, that'd be pretty big for them as well. Seattle opting to play a little bit further back on this defensive side. You're going to see Betty already sneak through main building there. Going to be behind a couple people. That's going to be 2 down for the side of Manitoba, but Poppy answering with 1 right there. Make it 2 as he's going to hop on that A point. Never mind. He's actually going to push through with Betty to get towards that B site. You're going to see right there, Gangley going to spawn in to try to help his teammates out. And a little bit of chaos going on right now for Seattle as Manitoba kind of having full map control wherever they want it. They've got 1 player pushed up on their side, but Seymour immediately answering to take out that player.
As Betty and Poppy have that B point stacked right now, they've got a tick over at B, and they're working hard on getting a little bit more. Freak and Betty are now it's just Betty on that B point. She got the tent set up, 2 ticks at B as Seattle comes up. Barry is up there keeping things clean as the Freak slides into A, doing a little distraction play there, keeping very busy on that B site. But here we go, 1 tick at A right now for Seymour and the Manitoba Mallards. 1 tick at A, still 2 ticks at B. So right off the bat, I mean, Manitoba's already ahead on ticks. Tick and a half at A, still 2 at B. Poppy and the Freak are both right there. 2 ticks at A. Looks like we're going to end up oh, hello. Who gets taken down? Looks like Poppy gets taken down. Silky Tuba comes up, does a little cleaning, but guess what? Freak holds down that A point. We have another minute to play with, CNK.
Yeah, minute 54 lives are, I mean, within 1 or 2 here. Make it within 3 now as Manitoba off to a nice little lead in the kill department as well. Going to be 1 tick left on the B side. Betty pushing in from behind. Guy's always on a quick flank right there. That's going to be the stack coming in from Manitoba. I mean, there's still a couple players to deal with on the site. They're not quite a stack yet. You got Gangley pushing in, Silky as well. That's going to be some big kills out of Seattle right there. They're going to have to defend this one, but Betty still in their spawn back by that 18-wheeler. Going to push up towards Gallows, gets a big kill on this point. And Seattle's going to have to answer. They're going to have to get this player down. You're going to see right now Manitoba trying to reinforce the point. That's going to be Gangley sneaking on the point. Betty immediately answering with that one. The 3rd tick about to come all the way through for this side of Manitoba. They end up getting it, and the offensive win goes towards them as well. And they're going to be up 2-0 currently in the control.
Yeah, with Manitoba basically taking both points. That puts them ahead in the tick count. Should this go to a round 5. Here we go. Taking an eyeball at that final kill. And it's match point. Seattle on the offense. Manitoba on the defense. Come on, Seattle. I got channel points right on you. Let's do something here with 2, with 1. Let's get it on as we're looking from Seymour's point of view. Looks like they're getting ready to stack over that. Freak is already holding down that B site, drawing the first blood as Betty over on that A site. So they have both points right now, very well taken care of. Betty Trotsky tossing out a trophy onto that B side as Freak comes up, does a little cleaning. He is now doing some defense on there. This is getting to be hairy.
Yeah, I mean, now, yeah, we're going to see the streak coming in from Poppy here. The Kaboom going to be coming in. Going to pick up a big kill right there out of Poppy. Keeps that spawn trap going. Seattle right now still going to have to try to break out of this one. They might have to try to group up, try to break out here. They're going to be down by 7 kills or so right now. Yeah, Seymour, he's going to pick up a big one there up top maps. And they're just going to keep hammering these guys in this back spawn. They're not really letting them out because How would you, right? It's control. You're trying to win the map right now, up by 10 kills or so. Going to be 39 seconds left. No one really has gotten to a point for the most part. Poppy on that 6 streak. Everyone on the team absolutely frying right now. Seymour trying to make a move right there. He's got a cruise missile in the back pocket. You're going to see Seattle try to sneak out towards that A site. One of them, Barry, going to be on the point. Going to have to try to get a kill or two here to wait for the teammates to respawn, but he's going to get collapsed on. First one comes in. That's Poppy, gets the kill. And the spawn trap, once again, going to be active for the side of Manitoba.
As we're watching from Betty's point of view, Betty over there by the P1 now comes upstairs, does a little cleaning on a 5 spree by themselves. Now the freak. Oh, here we go, another one. Or no, false alarm, was it? No, there was one and it connected. I'm sorry, and I missed it. Poppy keeping the point as Trotsky gets taken out, but it doesn't matter. Manitoba wins by time and 3-0 in the control.
Okay, that's going to be 3-0 in the control and 3-0 in the series as well, as Manitoba are going to get themselves to that 4-2 on the season in the Silver West Premade division. Watch out for these boys because they're absolutely frying, right? This is going to be